Hey everyone, I'm just sitting here sort of daydreaming and imagining and such, and when I read about the International Doll Show, my brain started thinking and my brain started rolling, all the rotors in there started going round and round and round. Um, so at least things are working, which is good. I mean, that's a good sign, right? Anyway, this is what I was thinking of. And this is just like the very, very early stages of potential. I was thinking when I was watching some of the old doll shows from 2013 and 2012, and people walking through and all the dolls that are there, and it's like Reborn Doll Wonderland. It's just so amazing, and there's just so much of it. And you could, you look at when look. I can imagine walking through an actual doll show. Your heart starts beating faster. The pupils in your eyes are so dilated, and your blood pressure goes up, and it's like just reborn overload. And you wish you could take every one of them home. Every one that appeals to you and stuff. And of course you can't. And some people don't even take one home. They just literally just go to look. Some people take one or two or three home, from the show and such. But it got me thinking about, and I'm not sure how my brain did a sort of change over to the movie. Remember the movie The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants? Where the girls would wear the jeans, or have the jeans or something, or wear them for a couple of days, and then they'd, after the pants, those jeans did the magic for them, then they'd send it on to the next girl, and then on to the next girl, So I was thinking, I don't know if anybody ever had this idea before, and this is totally in its infancy, and it's not even completely developed yet at all, but I was wondering, is there any way we could do like the motherhood of the traveling reborn baby? Meaning that I'm just really speaking for myself and a couple of other people that I know that are reborn mommies. You know how you really want a doll, and then you finally adopt her or him, and then for a few months you love him or don't love him, but you love him, and then you sort of lose interest in him because there's another doll that comes out, and it's hard to justify keeping this doll, and and getting another doll, and financial reasons or space reasons in your house, or any sort of reason. And I know a lot of people, they adopt dolls, and then within a year or less, they end up selling them and then getting another doll, or they sell them because they need the money for whatever reason. I was wondering if there's any way at all to make this come to some sort of fruition where people can, let's say, join the the motherhood of the traveling reborn baby. And once you're part of that group, you can look to see which dolls are available, and all it would cost would be, let's say, to join this motherhood of the traveling reborn baby, let's say it would be $50 a year or $100 a year to belong to it. And that money could be put into some sort of escrow, meaning if there's any problem, during the at any point for anybody, so that there's money there. And what it would cost is, if there's a doll, we could have a website, and then there would be a doll that is available, and if you really like that doll, you can choose that doll, and then the person who has the doll would only have to pay for shipping, meaning that they would ship the doll to you. And it would be, within the United States, it would be anywhere from probably at the most $15. You could, send the doll and maybe some outfit, or not, just wrapped up, because the person who has the doll, who's going to receive the doll, has clothes, and has the clothes that she or he may want to put on the doll. And then, so basically you keep the doll for up to a certain period of time, and everybody who joins gets to do this maybe 2 or 3 times a year, where they can send their doll off when somebody requests it, after a certain period of time that they could have the doll, or they could put the doll up for resending quickly, or whatever. I mean, I don't have the details. And then that another person can get the doll, and so if you join the group, you can get, let's say $3 a year. You could do this 3 times a year with others. And then if there's some situation where there is no doll that you're interested in and you join the group and there's no doll that's available that you're interested in, then you could either get your money back, so if you don't participate in it, or you get an additional year or something for free. Or, I mean, again, I'm not working out. I don't have the details worked out. I'm just really speaking right now off the top of my head. I don't even know if this is feasible, quite honestly. I'm just throwing this out right now onto my phone camera, and I'm going to throw this out onto, to you guys. What do you think? Feasible? Any interest? Can it really work? Is there a real need for it, or would people really want that? I mean, there's lots of what ifs, like, what if the dolls that are available you're not interested in, or what happens if you choose a doll and it doesn't come to you, or it comes damaged? I mean, like, I know there's lots of what ifs, but is this something that could work? I mean, if there were, let's say, 25, 30 people that would be interested in doing this, that might be potentially like, a few hundred dolls, because some people have 2 dolls, some people have so many dolls, and that could be like a potential, large number of dolls, and, in a way, that way you could also actually have another doll, see whether or not it's a doll that you really like, that you'd like to purchase, that this is something, you'd want for a forever doll. It would be actually great, especially if we can get these silicone babies, and we'd have some sort of thing where you could only trade a silicone baby for another silicone baby. I'm, again, not worked out, but that way you could actually have a silicone baby and know what it's like to actually have a silicone doll. It's just, I mean, I'm not like a real business girl. My family was, but they were in different types of sales and stuff, and a lot of them are pretty much retired now, and I'm not really sales. I'm an ex-scientist. Like, what do I know about sales or business or anything? Victor is an ex-stockbroker. He's semi-retired now pretty much, and things have changed so much. This isn't something, like making a business, like something like this is not really what he did. He worked for a big company and stuff, and so they did like all the work for him. He just had to do the sales and stuff. But I'm just trying to think, what do you guys think? Give me your thoughts. If anybody has any thoughts, PM me. Even make a video of your own if you had, and, let people know about it. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to be interested in this again tomorrow. Like today was just like a not very busy day, and I had like so much time to think and, let my mind wander and stuff. And I could spend some time on Facebook today, and it was just, I don't know. So let me know what you think, okay? And if you don't want to let me know what you think, you could let the kitty cats know what they think. These are my desktop picture. It's my desktop picture. Desktop picture. The 2 kitty cats. They're sporting really cool eyewear, and they're saying, "Look at me, look at me," or they're saying, like, "Don't look at me. I'm too cool for you to even look at me." So you could look at my body, but you'll never see my eyes because I'm just too cool. Okay, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go watch a video now. Victor and I are going to see World War Z. Yeah, I know we're a little late seeing it, but going to go watch that. We just watched a couple of nights ago. We watched Oblivion with Tom Cruise. Awesome movie. Awesome. You have to really work for it to understand the movie. It's not just handed to you. There's like so many nuances, and it was just awesome. So I'm hoping Brad Pitt does a really good job tonight on World War Z. And so this is the first 2 movies we've seen in like a year, like at home. So yeah, okay, all right. So let me know what you think, and meow, and bye bye.